Hi, this is Tori, and I want to know what you feel. I want to know what's creeping there in the deepest recesses of your mind that you've been maybe forgetting about, and to assist you in dusting that off and showing it the light and allowing it to be seen. What kind of questions do you ask when you sit down with someone? I don't think there's really a right or wrong answer, but some really get to the depths of things. And when was the last time that you asked yourself one of those questions? What do you dream about in waking and in sleep? How can we go deeper? How can we take everything we're doing to the next level? Not without accepting where we've been, not without accepting where we are, because we are where we are to learn the lessons that are there, and there's something so beautiful in that. There's something so incredibly sacred in simplicity. I've been wondering lately, instead of living in a world of opposites, of love and fear, or of love and hate, or of light and dark, why don't we shift our perspective for a minute to just look at the word balance instead of opposite? What balances love? What balances the dark? And I had this conversation yesterday with Erica where I asked that question, what balances love? And her immediate answer was fear. Though how often has that been drilled into our head that the opposite of love is fear? Maybe what balances love is that moment where we witness it, the moment that we feel it. And what does it mean to live fully in a moment? What does it mean to accept the impermanence of the moment? Like Jason Silva has this video on YouTube where he talks about how with every love, every relationship of love that we have in our life comes a certain melancholy, a certain nostalgia for a moment that we're currently in. And why is that? And he says, because of the impermanence of the moment, and in a way that takes us away from living it, understanding that it won't be forever. But I think what he was arguing right after that was something along the lines of, let's feel the moment for everything it is and treat it as though in many ways it is permanent, because it rings out and ripples through the rest of our lives. And I like that, and I felt both. And I've felt them both really deeply, and I do have to say that the more fulfilling option for me is to feel a moment fully, to feel its effects changing you, digging deep inside of you and unlocking parts of your being that you maybe haven't paid attention to, that have been seeking an answer and you didn't even know it. And how do we take that as we walk forward? In each step that we take, how can we bring our attention there, our gratitude there? There's a quote that, I forget what it says exactly, but it's something like, there's so many things to be grateful for in life, but one of the most beautiful things to be grateful for is just the act of gratitude itself. And that's what walking a labyrinth is to me. That's what it means to be in walking meditation to me, is to put one foot in front of the other and be in absolute trust of where it lands, knowing that moment to moment I accept where I am. I accept the state of all things as much as I can in that moment, and that's peace. And it's funny that I said, like, knowing that I accept, because when you're in a walking meditation, I mean, it can be anything. There's no wrong way to walk a labyrinth. You don't even need to be on the level of thinking, of knowing. I really like sinking down to the level of feeling. The level of feeling. I'm a really deep feeler, and I've been experimenting recently with the idea of how each time when I sit down with my meal, I bless it before I eat it. There was a while where I had these beautiful words that I would speak in my mind mostly. Beautiful words that echo throughout lifetimes, I felt, and they are powerful. And then I shifted my mentality to, well, how about we just try to feel the prayer? Feel the gratitude. Feel possibly every word that you could have said, but all encapsulated in one moment of just like the deepest, most heart-bursting, like gratitude. And gratitude isn't even the right word, because there's no words to put to certain feelings that we have, to the depth of our emotion, to the depth of the way that our spirit can expand through allowing it to be, especially in that vibration of gratitude. Yeah, I'll end this there. Thank you for listening. Have a beautiful day.